Falcon Band, Falcon Band, Falcon Band. Big band, big band, big band. Falcon Band, Falcon Band, Falcon Band.
Falcon Band, Falcon Band, Falcon Band, Falcon Band, Falcon Band, Big Band,
Big band, 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 big band. You are in band, band. Big band,
you are in band, band, you are in band, Falcon Band, Falcon Band, Falcon Band, Falcon Band, Falcon Band, Falcon Band, Big Band, Big Band, Bandland, Bandland, you are in Bandland.
you are in band, band. Falcon Band, Falcon Band, Falcon Band, Big Band. Big Band, Big Band. You are in band, band. Big Band. Big band. You are in band, band.
Rain, 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 rain. Time to turn in your cell phone. Time to turn in your cell phone. Time to turn in your cell phone. Thank you for taking the time to turn in your cellular device. Place it into the slot in the green holder next to Mr. Power's desk. Time to turn in your cell phone. Did you remember to silence your phone? You will receive it at the end of class. Please set yourself up for today's class. Do you have your instrument? Do you have your instrument? Do you have your music? Do you have a pencil? Please start to warm up. And did you return your cell phone? Place it into the slot in the green holder next to Mr. Power's desk. Time to turn in your cell phone. You will receive it at the end of class. Now warm up.
Time to start the rhythm, time to make some melodies, time to make the music that create Bandland's entity. B flat is our favorite key, we know how to count to 4. Sometimes we like to count to 3 or 2, even more. Time to start the rhythm, time to make some melodies, time to make the music that create Bandland's entity. mention. E flatters go down 3 half steps, B flatters go up 2. F-pitched instruments must reference the circle known as the fifths. They transpose up 7 halves to their respective note. Time to start the rhythm, time to make some melodies, time to make the music that create Bandland's entity. We have 3 other transpositions that we need to make mention. E flatters go down 3 half steps, B flatters go up 2. F pitch in, free-handed, the flute on 4. Listen to the next tracks, some freshy lines and melodies are in store. 1E and A, 2E and A, 3E and A, 4. Listen to the next track, some freshy lines and melodies are in store. Bandland's entity. Create Bandland's entity.
So, I have been having a really hard time understanding rhythms. I look at the sheet music, and all the notes blend together. I am unsure of what to do. How can I become better and proficient with reading notes? Clounting, clounting, clounting is the way to success. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1E and ah, 2E and ah, 3E and ah, 4E and ah. You must subdivide and then you can conquer. Clounting, clounting, clounting is the way to success. Look at 1 measure at a time. What is the quickest note? 8ths, 16ths? Remember that the amazing dot means 3 of something. Don't be afraid to focus on 1 beat at a time. You got this. Clounting, 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 clounting is the way to success. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1E and ah, 2E and ah, 3E and ah, 4E and ah. You must subdivide and then you can conquer. Clounting, clounting, clounting is the way to success. Look at 1 measure at a time. What is the quickest note? 8ths, 16ths? Remember that the amazing dot means 3 of something. Don't be afraid to focus on 1 beat at a time. You got this. Clounting, 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 clounting is the way to success. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1E and ah, 2E and ah, 3E and ah, 4E and ah. You must subdivide and then you can conquer. Clounting, clounting, clounting is the way to success.
Please place all chairs correctly on the chair rack. It is important that all chairs are stacked correctly. Only lift 1 at a time. Make sure the chairs are stacked correctly. Please place all the stands on the stand rack. It is important to fold the stands up correctly. Only lift 2 at a time. Make sure the stands are stacked correctly. Thank you for your help in making Bandland a fun space to create melodies and rhythms in melodies and rhythms. Shout out to the tubas! Shout out to the tubas! Shout out to the tubas! Shout out to the tubas. Shout out to the tubas. Go, 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 go. Shout out to the tubas. 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 Shout out to the tuba. Shout out to the tuba. Shout out to the tubas. Shout out to the tubas.
Tuesday is the day we meet at 6 p.m.
We are the CLS Big Band.
We got saxophones, we got trombones, we got trumpets. Word. We got the piano, bass, and drums and dock.
We are the CRL's Big Band.
The CLS who? The CLS Big Band. The CLS who? The CLS Big Band. The CLS who? The CLS Big Band.
Snack time. Big band does not compete without snack time. What do we have tonight?
It is whatever Avery brought in.
Chex Mix, Oreos, Fritos, Doritos, Cheetos, sardines, goldfish,
Chips.
cookies, more cookies, sardines. Bomba, bomba, flickle, giggle, now. Bomba, bomba, flickle, giggle, now.
Big Band in Maryland. Big Band in Maryland. Maryland is not complete without Big Band.
The circle of fifths will help all musicians understand the key and how to solo. The order of sharps, fire, 'cause great damage, everything burns. The order of flats.
Bears eat anything, delicious, gooey, tutti, fruity. TGIF. Now memorize. The circle of fifths will help all musicians understand the key and how to solo. The order of shops, great damage and everything burns. The order of flats, bears eat anything, delicious, gooey, chewy, fruity. TGIF. Now memorize. Take out your pencil, make sure it is sharp. It is time to number your measures. That's right, measure those numbers. Are you a fancy mechanical? Are you a standard number two tick under Roga? Take out your pencil, it is time to number your measures. Take out your pencil, measure those numbers. Take out your pencil, measure those numbers. Take out your pencil, measure those numbers.
Here's to the Falcon Band. We love to make music. La 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 la. We love to music. We will play at your football game, whether you want us or not. We have a stationary marching band. Here's to the Falcon Band. We love to music. Fa fa la 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 la, tra la la la. We love to play music in and outside of Bandland. Here's to the Falcon Band. We love to music. Fa fa la 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 la, tra la la la. We love to play music in and outside of Bandland.
Tasty burger, tasty
tasty. Give me all the fixins, lettuce, cheese, tomato, onion, pickles, special sauce, toasted sesame bun. You? How do you like your burger? We can't forget the french fries, onion rings, 50-50, and the tater tots. Douse them with ranch ranch. There is one thing left to complete the tasty burger outfit. Can you guess what it is? It is a big old shake. Vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, coffee mocha, green monster. It's burger time in Bandland. Tasty burger, tasty burger. How do you get to tasty burger? Did you forget your locker combination? If so, you owe Mr. Powers a tasty burger. In Band. Vanilla and Shakers, tasty burger. Did your locker combination? If so, you owe Mr. Powers a tasty burger. Tasty burger, tasty burger. How do you get to tasty burger? Did you forget your locker combination? If so, you owe Mr. Powers a tasty burger.
This school is huge. Where is my class? Who has my lunch? Where are my friends? These are the Freshmen Scaries. I must practice my instrument. How do I use a master lock? What LC am I? What zone am I in? Who is my guidance counselor? These are the Freshmen Scaries. I've heard there is a place that exists underground, a place where students make melodies and rhythms. Where can I find such a space? Ooh, 607, the basement of the arts building, a supernatural place called Bandland. Ooh, 607, a supernatural place called Bandland. I feel a bit better, I'm happy I found Bandland. This place is subterranean, I kinda like that. 607, the basement of the arts building, a supernatural place called Bandland. Ooh, 607, a supernatural place called Bandland.
This is a reed song. Are you a saxophone? Are you a clarinet? Are you an oboe? Are you a bass sound? These are reed instruments, reed instruments, reed instruments. Saksha, no going soon, Ben soon, and I'll end soon. What strength reed do you use? What strength reed do you use?
time to make a list. What should we put on the list?
Bells, chimes, vinyl, marimba, snare,
Bass, Tom's and Jerry, crash, Seuss, gong, cowbell, slap-a-phone, vibra slap, flexatone, Klexatone, clave, handbell, triangle, the mighty triangle, the electric triangle, thunder sheet whip, the nay-nay, finger cymbals, bongos, gyro, kielbasa, tempo blocks, sand blocks, glockenspiel, castanets, congos, anvil, martree, practice pad, la 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 la, fliggle, giggle, yee-haw, fliggle, giggle, yee-haw. Boom whacker, kirbasa, shaker, tabla, talking drum, egg shaker, washboard, cajon, hi-hat, cannon, mahler box, timbalas, clapping, rain stick, kawika, drum, jam block, maracas, metallophone, spoons. Now that is what I call a list. Boom whacker, kabasa, shaker, tabla, talking drum, egg shaker, washboard, cajon, hi-hat, cannon, mahler box, timbalas, clapping, rain stick, kawika, drum, jam block, maracas, metallophone, spoons. Now that is what I call a list.
Complex too big is what we play. An alloy of copper and zinc. We are the brass players unite. We are malleable, corrosion resistant, and pleasing to the eye. Shiny, oh so shiny. A bit percussive, a bit melodic. We represent the bottom of the score order. B flat, F in concert pitch is what we prefer. We don't need reeds, we buzz our lips. Slide 3 or 4 vowels, hundreds of notes. We are a mystery, and we prefer it that way. We have the best glissando in the entire band. We may leave our mark, but don't judge. It's just condensation. Shiny, oh so shiny. A bit purposive, a bit melodic.
considered a woodwind, doesn't have a reed. But we know what you need. You need to make those scale runs. You know what we are talking about, the 16th and 32nd note runs. They don't play low, they don't need to. They soar like a falcon in the blue, the fearless Falcon flute. How high can you fly? How high can you fly? Playing that flute or piccolo. How high can you fly? How high you never to let go me ocean and how high you never to let go me ocean how high you never to let go me ocean and how high you never to let go me ocean. Feels thrilling, you got it all. Sweetheart talking about the flute. You know the instrument that plays so high, why we can't even count the ledger The 16th and 32nd note runs, they don't play low, we don't need to. They soar like a falcon in the blue, the fearless Falcon flute. How high can you fly? How high can you fly? How high you never to.
Are you sitting on the edge of the chair? Feet must be flat on the floor. Sit up and bring the instrument to yourself. This is the Posture Prelude. Now take a deep breath in and support that air. Support that air. Support that air. Please play that concert. Be flat in tune. Be flat in tune. Be flat in tune. Sitting at the edge of your chair. Feet flat on the floor. Sitting up and bringing the instrument to yourself. This is the Posture Prelude of Bandland. Yo, da 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 da. Tra la la la. This is the Posture Prelude of Bandland. Da 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 da. Tra la la la. This is the Posture Prelude of Bandland. Commencing our seniors, this is the Commencement Band. String orchestra and Falcon Band unite for this special night. Pomp and circumstance, no matter your stance. Strings, winds, and percussion will band together. Pomp and circumstance, no matter your stance. Strings, winds, and percussion will band together. Word.
Pounds of meatballs, turkey, ground beef, onions, breadcrumbs, salt, pepper, egg, crushed red pepper, mashed together. Bake at 350 degrees for 20 minutes. One piece of wheat toast, add hot sauce. Now that is a good lunch, good lunch. Now that is a good lunch. Onions, breadcrumbs, salt, pepper, egg, crushed red pepper, mashed together. Bake at 350 degrees for 20 minutes. One piece of wheat toast, add hot sauce. Now that is a good lunch. Now that is a good lunch, good lunch, good lunch. Now that is a good lunch, good lunch. Good lad is a good lunch, good lunch, good lunch. Now that is a good lunch, a good lunch.
What is the standard tuning of the guitar? Eddy Ate Dynamite. Good by Eddy. Tuning of the guitar. Eddy Ate Dynamite. Good by Eddy. Eddy Ate Dynamite. Good by Eddy. Do you know what day of the week it is? It's Friday. TGIF. 0607 is the place to be, where you will see it's Jordan Berry Scholars. It's like 10 o'clock in the morning. It's Falcon Band block time. Mr. Pow Pow brings the wow wow. Us Falcons are ready to balance. Where are the Pop-Tarts? It's the first week of the month. We will check the charts. The song will be top in the charts. Class of 27. Pow 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 pow. Pow pow out out. Class of 27. Pow pow out out. Time to put away your instrument. Put it back where it belongs.
Time to put away your instrument. You can't do wrong when you practice. It is now time to take back your cell phone. Are you Android or are you iOS? It is now time to take back your cell phone. So grab your phone. Grab your phone. It is now time to take back your cell phone. So grab your phone. Grab your phone.
Please place all chairs correctly on the chair rack. It is important that all chairs are stacked correctly. Only lift one at a time. Make sure the chairs are stacked correctly. Please place all the stands on the stand rack. It is important to fold the stands up correctly. Only lift two at a time. Make sure the stands are stacked correctly. Thank you for your help in making Bandland a fun space to create melodies and rhythms Shout out to the tubers. Shout